Hi everyone, it's Barbara and I'm just gonna do an impromptu video today on how to make some raw vegan burgers. I really enjoy this recipe and it's something that you can change with spices and stuff, so don't think it's like a stringent recipe. I'll tell you the main ingredients and then you can go from there and add the spices that you like. These ones I'm gonna make with some cumin powder, some smoked paprika, some oregano, some chipotle. So let's get started. Let me just turn the camera here so hopefully you can see it okay. Hopefully you got a good view of that. Okay, so in a food processor, so the first thing you do overnight is the best, but if you only have 4 hours, that's okay too, is you want to soak some sesame seeds, some raw sesame seeds, and raw pumpkin seeds. That I find is an excellent combination. Now you can always add mushrooms to it if you want to do like a mushroom type of burger. You can add nuts if you wanted more of a nutty burger, but I enjoy this one the best. I find it's the most like burger tasting, and it just takes on all the flavors that you put on it. So I've soaked these overnight. You're just going to drain them, and first thing we want to do is chop up our half an onion or a quarter of an onion, or if you want to leave out the onion, that's fine too. I've put some baby peppers, so I've got some orange, some red peppers in there, and then I've put about 3 small carrots in there. You can use carrot pulp. Sometimes I'll use carrot pulp if I have it available. And then away we go. Let's chop this up real quick. Okay, so you just roughly chop it up like that so it's not so crowded. Let me just grab a spatula. Okay. So then we can pop in our seed mix. And because they're wet, it also helps to bind everything. So you want to let it soak in the water until you're ready to actually make it. Okay, because you want them to be soaking wet. So you don't have to add any liquid to this after. Now there's something I'm going to add here, one sec. So this is definitely a necessity when you're doing some raw vegan preparing of meals. So it's called organic whole silicium husk powder. So I keep it in the fridge, keep it nice and fresh. And so we're going to add about a tablespoon. And that is a binder. You just sprinkle it in there. It's used in wraps and crackers, that kind of thing. Anything that you want to bind. Now keep in mind when you're using stuff like this or eating stuff with this product, you want to make sure you're getting enough water in your diet, okay? Because it does bind things, if you get my drift. So I'm going to put a touch of, maybe like half a teaspoon of mustard powder, give it a little kick. We're going to put some oregano. I'll just put a handful or however much you like of oregano. Oregano is really good for us. And it looks like I'm out, so I'm going to have to get some more oregano. And some smoked paprika. Let's do about a teaspoon of that to a tablespoon. We can taste it before we make our burgers. So here we go. Put that in there. Okay. And let's put some cumin powder. How easy this is. You don't even have to measure really, just taste it. Some chipotle powder. You could put a jalapeno in here if you like it really spicy. Put a whole jalapeno in there. You could put hot sauce, you could put cayenne pepper, basically whatever kind of spices you like. And I've got some fresh parsley and cilantro, but I'm going to leave that till we're almost done here. So let's give it a spin. So you can see how it's coming together. Just give it a mix with your spatula. See, it's already kind of sticking together. Smells really good. Oops. Wish you could smell it. It smells delicious. Okay, so let's add some fresh cilantro and parsley. I think one last thing I forgot is a pinch of salt, but again, you don't need it if you don't want to put salt. Okay. And you could put pepper if you like. So let's give it a couple more spins. Now I might have to get a little rough with my, don't fret, you can get rough with these. One sec here. Almost a little bit too full, so it's having trouble. So just got to help it out a little. That's why I get rough with my machine here. Okay, so it's almost done. Just one more spin and I should be okay. Wow, it's looking really good. Now for salt, you could also put maybe like some tamari or some dulse. It just then, you know, might change the flavor a little bit, but it's perfectly good. And so you can see the texture hopefully from there.